will see last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Deep to start us off.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Clemson's offense comes on the field to open this game. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go on the keeper.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And your head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right.
Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
But Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
They'll run it from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to pass. It's Wood. Pressure is coming. Caught by the receiver. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Cal.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here.
Grab down the middle. It's Jamania. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here.
Gets some space around the 30. You make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On the ground, it's Flanagan. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Through the 1st quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air. It's Wood.
Wide open downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. There's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that 1st down.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And the Tigers pick up enough for a 1st down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to...
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they'll give it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal.
Well, this is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out, and that back had a lot of room to work with.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. The pocket breaking down. He's hit as he throws it. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Wood. Short throw complete to the tight end. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Flanagan. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance.
Who's in the clear? And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Wood. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Looks like the final play of the half coming up. It's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Illegal touchdown.
So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Play action here on first down.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long? Bringing pressure.
Oh, they get him again.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Crucial third down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half. But I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Shotgun run call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense scoops it up.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So California's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Wood. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running out of time in the pocket. We pressure him and sack him. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Powering through a tackle. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And off for a draw. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. On the ground, it's Flanagan. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
First down and more. He's still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Time you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keeping it on the ground here. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Dropping back, it's Wood. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Looking deep to the right side.
Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or...
He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear.
And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Golden Bears will look to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return.